Imagine this. You're in your early 20s, drowning in debt, struggling to make ends meet, wondering if financial freedom is even possible. You're tired of feeling like the walls are closing in, and your dreams seem farther and farther away. That was me. But here's the thing. If I can go from being buried in debt to building a solid foundation of wealth, so can you. Stick around to hear my story, and I promise you'll feel inspired to take control of your finances once and for all. When I was 22, I had no idea how to handle money. I didn't even know what a budget was. I had credit card bills piling up, student loans that felt like chains around my ankles, and a paycheck that barely covered the basics. I'd live paycheck to paycheck, swiping my card for things I didn't need, just trying to get by. The truth is, I was terrified. Terrified of never being able to break free, of always being stuck in this endless cycle. You're probably thinking, how did I even get here? And can I really escape this mess? Well, let me tell you. This is the point where most people give up. You look at the mountain of debt and think, how in the world am I ever going to climb this? But here's the thing. You can. You will. One day, I hit rock bottom. I remember looking at my bank account, seeing it empty yet again, and feeling like I had nowhere to turn. I felt ashamed. It wasn't just the money. It was the constant weight of fear. Fear that I was too far gone. Fear that I couldn't build the life I dreamed of. And then, I had a moment of clarity. It wasn't a big, dramatic revelation. It wasn't an aha moment. It was just me, sitting alone with my thoughts, realizing that I could keep complaining, or I could take responsibility. I chose the second option. I decided, right then and there, that I was going to change. And it started with one simple step. I opened my first budget spreadsheet. At first, it felt boring, awkward, painfully slow. But as I tracked my expenses, something incredible happened. I started seeing patterns. I realized I was spending money on things I didn't even enjoy, eating out, impulse buys, things I thought I needed just to fit in. And that's when it clicked. I had control. That's the first lesson I learned. Control. You see, wealth doesn't come from making more money. It comes from mastering what you already have. The decisions you make today will determine your future. Every dollar counts. And once I realized that, I began to make small changes. Little by little, those changes added up. It wasn't easy. There were times I wanted to quit. I'd get an unexpected bill, or a friend would invite me to an expensive night out, and I'd be tempted to splurge. But I remembered my goal. I remembered why I started. I wanted to build wealth, not just pay bills. And that desire fueled my actions. Over time, I tackled my debt head-on, one step at a time. And the moment I paid off my last credit card bill, pure joy. I still remember that feeling, like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. But here's the thing I didn't expect. Paying off debt was just the beginning. Now, I had to build. So I started investing. At first, I was terrified. I didn't know if the stock market was a gamble or a way to secure my future. But little by little, I learned. I began small, just a few $100s here and there. But as I watched my investments grow, I realized something incredible. I was making my money work for me. Here's the kicker. Wealth isn't just about earning more. It's about smart decisions, smart investments, smart savings, and most importantly, patience. My wealth didn't happen overnight. It was a slow and steady process. But every time I saw my portfolio grow, Every time I saw my savings reach a new milestone, I knew I was on the right track. So, where am I today? I'm in a much better place, financially. But here's the thing, I'm just getting started. The future is full of possibilities. I'm on a journey to financial freedom, and I want you to join me. But this isn't the end of my story. It's only the beginning. What happens next? Well, that's something you'll have to see in the next video. Trust me, the best is yet to come. If my story inspired you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next step in this journey. In the upcoming videos, I'll share the exact steps I use to turn things around and how you can start making smart financial decisions today. Click on the next video to continue your journey to financial freedom. Remember, financial freedom doesn't come from luck. It comes from learning, growing, and taking control of your money. The choice is yours. Will you continue to live in fear, or will you forge your path to wealth? Let's do this together.